Hi guys, it's Laura here, the other side of the camera today though, for the 9 weeks to go to Disney. I've had a bit of a chilled out day and, I've not sorted my face or my hair. So I'm just going to stay at this side of the camera just to not scare anyone basically. But today's video is going to be about pins. I recently got a new cork board, which I'm going to show you in a second. But I used to put my pins on two of these oval boards that I got from Asda a couple of years ago. They were great. Only thing was my pin collection is starting to get a bit bigger that I ended up like double-siding one of them, which obviously is not really ideal. So I decided that I would get a new pin board. So I got this square one here. It's quite big. From WH Smith. It was reduced, was £9, reduced to £4.50. So I picked one of these up. So I'm going to have this board and still keep these two other ones. And at some point I will get these up on the wall, probably in my little sewing room that is an absolute state just now. But we still need to decorate and things. But yeah, the idea is to get them up on the wall. So I thought I'd quickly show you my kind of collection so far, how I'm displaying them, ones I've traded for and ones I plan to trade on this coming trip. So let's get into it. So I'll show you the big board first. So I've only been pin collecting for the last few years, so I have got quite a few off of eBay for the years that I've been. Still have a few years to get. Unfortunately, after 2000 seems to be really hard to get, but I've got 2005, 2008, 12. I went twice in 12, so I decided to get two pins. 15, 16, 17, 18, and then there's a spot for this year. So I've got them up on the top there, and it's nice that they're all different. So super chuffed with them. Then I've got my hotel pins that I've been in. This is in the centre of the board. So I've been to the Cheyenne, Santa Fe, Newport Base, Sequoia Lodge. Some of you that know me might think, well, hold on a second, you have not been to the Disneyland Hotel yet. No, I haven't. I actually bought this off of eBay in the packaging and everything. And it was a few pounds cheaper than what would be in the park. And I thought, I'd be silly not to buy it cheaper and having it at home ready rather than using my spending money to get it. Well, that's my logic anyway. So I have sneakily put it on my board already, but I love these. Love them, love them, love them. So that's them. And then over here is like pins that I've been given or bought that just remind me of certain trips. So when I went for my honeymoon, my sister got me this one year. This is when I was at Halloween. My mum and sister got me this one for my birthday last year when we were in Disney. And then down at the bottom here, I have the years that I've been to Disney for their anniversaries. So I've been for the 15th, 20th, and 25th. Over here, excuse the shade. The sun has decided to come out. This is my Stitch collection so far. And I presume this is going to be one of the ones that expand quite rapidly. That's why it's on my big board. Same with my Mickey collection, because they're more generic pins of these characters than the other ones I'll show you in a minute. So this was off of the Disney store, super small. I got this from Kirsty Beckwith. She was selling some, so I got that one. I absolutely love that one. Got this at Christmas time. Got this one last year. Absolutely love Stitch and Lilo. And then over here, like I said, another collection is my Mickey. So it's quite small just now. I love this one because I got my little boy to start helping me when I was doing some pin trading. And this is one he picked out of a cast member's lanyard. And I like this one too because, well, I'm a chef, so it makes sense. And then still got quite a bit of space here. But this here is, excuse me, it's kind of miscellaneous ones that I've bought or traded for, that I really like. So these were some from a blind bag from Florida. I've decided to keep the attraction ones. I'm going to use the character ones for trading. This was my first ever pin that I bought. The dog has a little key. Absolutely love it. So this is what started this. Then some that I really like, obviously love Hugo because I love Hunchback of Notre Dame. Traded for this one. How cool is he? He's actually a Disneyland Paris pin. Found that on a cast member's lanyard, along with Pooh Bear. And the Alice one as well, you can buy that still, I'm pretty sure, in stores. But I found it on a cast member's lanyard, so I was super chuffed with that. Same with the grape soda one. I couldn't believe that this was on a cast member's lanyard. And it's like retailed almost at like £10 or €10. And I got that traded for that, which is awesome. Then on one of my oval ones, I've decided to put it this way up. This is like collections almost. So they're not quite complete, but these are the Russian doll blind bags that are mostly Disney princesses that I've decided to keep and put them at the top of this one. In the middle is this kind of princess. I'm not sure what you would call it, but this was the one that started it. I traded for this one in the Disneyland Hotel shop and had to get the rest. I think the only one I'm missing is Snow White. And then at the bottom I have these cute little villain ones. I think are so cool because they're just a bit different than your average villains that that are always kind of associated with Disney. Like you hardly see, well, sometimes you do in Paris, see Frollo, but like Mother Gothel, Madame Mim, King Candy, you know, it's nice. So I would like to finish these collections off, but that's what this board is going to be for. Then this board here is my kind of other collections. So I absolutely love Pocahontas, so I've got this so far. Again, Hercules is another favourite of mine. So this is what I've got so far. Most of these were from Shop Disney. To be honest, this whole board's almost Shop Disney, apart from, actually the whole blinking board is Shop Disney, apart from this one, which we traded for, and this one which I got online. But the rest is all Shop Disney ones. So then, pin trading, I got this last year, this little pin trading pouchy. So I've decided after rearranging, I'm going to get rid of these ones and this one here, so I need to kind of sort it out. Oh, I need to just sort the whole thing out really. This is going to be fun one-handed. I had this kind of on my bit over here, but I've decided I'm going to gift this to my little sister because I'm just so nice like that. So I got gifted this pen. Not a huge Star Wars fan, but I've left it in here just because I didn't really want it on the board, but I don't want to trade it because I got gifted it. So some of the ones that I'm going to be trading are these ones. So this is some of those character ones that I was on about. Some of these I had traded for already. Normally what I do is I will take pins with me, put them on my lanyard, so say maybe 10, 12 or so, and then by the end of the trip I hope to trade all of them with cast members. It's so much fun. I love looking at cast members' lanyards, just asking to have a look. Sometimes I feel that I kind of have to trade, so I'll end up removing something that I don't quite like this one, and this one was one as well. But other times there's ones that I do like, but I'm a bit, I'll maybe trade it on again. And then obviously there's like ones that I really love that I keep. But it's kind of good fun. So all you do is kind of just go up to any cast member that's got a lanyard and just say to them, can I have a look? I don't know the actual rules, so don't quote me if I get this wrong, but my understanding is any cast member that's got a lanyard you can trade with. You can pretty much take any pin that they've got and trade any of your pins. Now I give them the option, I say what pin would you like, and they seem to really like it because then they got the choice. But most of the time they just get given a pin from the guest to trade with. So if I was you, I would let them choose the kind of pins that you've got to trade. But you can't give them one that they've already got on their lanyard. And you can trade up to 2 pins per cast member's lanyard. But obviously you can trade with as many cast members as you like. I don't see why a cast member wouldn't let you trade it. Say there's 3 pins that you really liked on a lanyard. I don't see why they wouldn't let you, but I'm pretty sure it's 2 per lanyard. So I'm going to be taking my little pouch with me probably, and these are some that I've got that I'll be looking to trade. So I'll be on the search for kind of Pocahontas, Hercules, Lilo Stitch, Mickey. I would love it if I can find any ones to complete this set. Also just any kind of cool ones that I think would go quite nicely in my little random collection here. I seem to be quite into like full body characters, which you don't seem to see a lot of pins where it's like their full body. So I'll be kind of on the hunt out more for this type of ones, I think. But yeah, this is kind of the pin board so far. I know it looked quite bare, but when it was really cluttered, it just I just didn't like it cluttered. I quite like it being kind of tidy looking. So yeah, no doubt I'll change it around after my trip when I have some new pins to pop on it. But anyway guys, this is the 9 weeks to go countdown.